Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy kenyblaze, and I'm here with Mr. Solomon, the CEO of Croxstats. Mr. Solomon, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Okay, my name is Solomon, CEO Croxstats. You all know Croxstats. You are not new to his page. He has been talking about us, the best prediction platform out there. We are totally free. We give you at least 95% sure prediction. You know now.
I know. So you heard it from the CEO himself. Croxstats is one of the best when it comes to what they do. You get me? So I've been using Croxstats and I'm enjoying it. So why not sign up to Croxstats today? After the end of this video, the link and how you could sign up to Croxstats will be in the bio. So ensure you do that. You get me? Thank you very much.
And we have made it very easy, the sign up. You know, you don't have to write email now. Just click a link, it picks your details and you are in. You know, so it's now easy.
So you've heard from him himself. So that's wonderful. Now I want to be talking about the Afcon, Mr. Solomon. The Afcon kicked off yesterday with Morocco versus Comoros. So how did you see the opening ceremony, the stadium, everything that Morocco had to offer yesterday, from the entertainment, the opening ceremony, down to the football itself? How did you see it?
Yeah, firstly, from this opening ceremony, they had to use our artist, Davido. Yeah. That is a big respect to us, you understand? Yeah. And I kind of feel like they are expecting so much from Nigeria, you understand? So we've already delivered when it comes to media entertainment. Now we have to do our piece on the pitch. Yeah. We have to show our working on the pitch. Yeah. You understand? It shouldn't be that after they use us to advertise, they use us to open the ceremony and then we are leaving group stage. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm scared. The Super Eagles, although we picked form towards the end of the qualifiers, but you see what we did during the beginning. I'm scared, but I still believe we are in an easy group though. Yeah. So, now, when we are talking about the first game was entertaining. And that game made me understand that this Afcon would make so much sense. You know, it would be so much entertaining. Morocco had a good win, but I was expecting more goals because Comoros is not a really good footballing nation. Yeah. You know, yeah, I was expecting more goals. I was expecting like maybe 3 goals upward. But it's good. They won the game.
Yeah. So Nigeria will be playing their first match on Tuesday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, Tuesday, tomorrow, by 6:30 p.m. So what are you expecting from the boys after their disappointing performance against DR Congo in the World Cup playoffs, where they were so disappointing and they didn't live up, they didn't play up to the standard of the Super Eagles? DR Congo dominated that game and outplayed us, and we lost during penalty.
Shamefully. Yeah.
So what do you expect?
That game now, you know, I feel like the Super Eagles should play like they owe us money. They are owing us, you know, they are trying to buy our love back, because I won't lie to you, I'm hyped up for the entire tournament, but I'm not really hyped up to come and watch the Super Eagles because I'm scared to see them exhibit the same display they did at Congo. Yeah. I did not watch that game. I told you. After the first half, I just switched off my TV and went to sleep. You know, and I don't want that to happen again. Yeah. You know, so they owe us big time. And you know, they need, in fact, the last Afcon, they need to win this one, bro. Yeah. They need to win this one. Yeah. You know? Yeah, that's it. And we hope Osimhen score more goals. That last Afcon, he had just 2 goals. Yeah. In fact, all our boys need to do more than expected to win our love back, because they've really messed us up. Yeah. Yeah.
So the last Afcon, we got to the finals and we lost to the host country, which was Ivory Coast. And Eric Chelle, our current coach, was the Malian coach in that last World Cup, Nations Cup. So there was a popular video of them pouring him water when Mali was eliminated from the competition. So our coach now, the Malian coach in the last Nations Cup, do you think he's tactically sound to ensure that Nigeria, this time, we don't just get to the final, but we ensure that we come back home with the trophy? Because the last time we won this trophy was 2013, if I can remember.
During the time of Mikel.
Yes, so that's a very long time.
Really long, yeah.
As a big footballing nation like Nigeria, we need to ensure that we win it this time in Morocco. So do you think Eric Chelle can help us? And do you think we have the players to go all out and bring the trophy back to Nigeria?
Very beautiful question. You see, do we have the players? Yes. because when it comes to football, we are at least top 3 when it comes to Africa, when it comes to talent. Do we have the coach? Maybe. If we are looking at the Super Eagles, which he has been controlling, he's yet to lose a game.
Yeah.
He's winning, bro. But when you look at the CHAN, that is the local ones, which normally a good federation won't allow the national team coach control the CHAN, but they had to stress him with that. He had losses there, but for the Super Eagles, he's yet to lose a game. So I kind of have confidence in him. But this is where I'm actually going to see more of him, you understand? So I don't want to judge him, but I think he's a good coach. He's tactically sound, and he made us enjoy Osimhen. You see how many goals Osimhen scored when he took over?
Yeah.
But when the other coach, Pesero, was there, Osimhen was struggling to score goals. Yeah. Osimhen had just 2 goals, in the last Nations Cup, and then about 2 goals in the qualifiers. But you see how many Osimhen has scored. And Osimhen is just about 3 goals from becoming Nigeria's highest top scorer.
Yeah.
So when it comes to our attacking, Eritrea has really, brightened us up. Chukwueze is performing. Lukman. I think these Eagles, we have what it takes, Our players just need to be determined. They need to understand that they owe us something. With that determination, they can win it. And the obligation NFF gave to Eritrea to keep his job was that he gets to the final. So he also knows what's in stake for him, And we, Croxstats, we are tipping Nigeria to get to the semis.
Okay.
Yes, and the 4 countries we are looking at is Morocco, the host country.
Okay.
At least the semis. Ivory Coast, this is another blazing. Do you know that Ivory Coast went 10 games in the World Cup qualifiers? They did not concede 1 single goal.
Yeah, I know.
They scored 25, won every, So they might win it again,
Retain the trophy.
They might retain it because they are one blazing country people are not looking at. Egypt, and Nigeria. These are my 4 semi-finalists. Then,
are you sleeping on Senegal?
I'm really sleeping on them. Their main man, Mane, is not really, it's not really there. They've got good players like San, but that one is not enough for them. They don't have that defense. If you notice, they are conceding. They are winning games 2-1, 3-1. They concede. To win a trophy, your defense is the most important. And our Nigeria last Afcon, our defense took us there, not really our attack, because we were winning game 1-0. But we're not conceding.
Yeah.
So people were scared of our defense. That defense is the reason why I'm counting Senegal out. Algeria, maybe. But you see these 4 countries I call for you. They are the semi-finalists and one of them is the champion.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, my next question is, we lost a very young player, Benjamin Fredericks.
Oh.
So that guy has been the bright star of the Super Eagles in terms of being one of our best defenders alongside Bassi. So now losing a player like Benjamin Fredericks, who do you think should deputize or cover for him? And who do you think will do a good job in the absence of Benjamin Fredericks?
To be honest, you can testify that there is nobody putting in a 1,000,000% than that guy.
Yeah.
So a player like that guy actually don't have a replacement. But I don't know. Is Olaina in this tournament?
No.
We are missing 2 big players.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh wow! I will need to check who we have there. We have this Osai there. Yeah. Osai is good, but we can't rate him to that level. Osai is good. We have this other new defender that was called in, from Belgium also. Let's just see. I can't count on anybody now.
Okay.
But I will say that when it comes to Benjamin Franklin, not Benjamin. I mean this Kalumbasi. I can trust his part, but I pray they don't use this other part, the 2 and 3 as a loophole. I pray they don't, and I pray that the new guys coming in step into that big shoe. You understand? Because Olaina is a big miss for the Super Eagles. It's a big miss. Frederick is also a big miss, and I pray it doesn't show. It doesn't affect us very much.
Okay.
You understand?
So my next question now is on our midfield.
Yeah.
Eritrea plays a 4-3-3 formation or a 4-2-3-1, depending. But we play with 3 midfielders. So who do you think will be the perfect midfield 3 that will ensure that we control games, we bring balance to that midfield, and there can be attacking passes from that midfield? Because I know that's one thing we lack. You understand? There's no creativity in our midfield. We lack creativity. So who do you think is the midfield three that will bring creativity and also bring balance to that midfield?
Okay. Very beautiful question. Now, when we talk about midfield three, you know, we are looking at how the three is positioned. Is it positioned like this? That is two at the back, one in front, or two in front, one at the back? You understand? That is what actually messed us up against Congo. If we're having two defensive midfield and one attacking, that means we are saying Iwobi, Onyeka, Ndidi. You understand what I did there? Then I can trust the Super Eagles that our midfield will not mess up. But then if we are using Iwobi as 8, Onyeka as 10, and Ndidi, that means only one holding, I'm scared that we might get exposed a lot, you know. But these three guys I mentioned, they are my starting midfielders, but it depends on how they are being structured, you know. And when we forecast sometimes Croxstats, you know that there are some teams. Now let's talk about the club side. There are some teams that we already know that this team at home, they play with more confidence and they play with one defensive midfielder and two attacking. Sometimes we say, okay, this game is got to go. But when they are away, they play with two defense. They are holding back, you know. They don't have much goals. You understand? So when I bring this same mentality to the national team, sometimes it works like that, you know. So I'm hoping that in easy games, we allow ourselves, you know, attack, and we go with, you know, two in front, one at the back. But you see those top teams, you know, like Ivory Coast, we know we need to control the midfield. We have two at the back, you know, two holding midfield and one attack. That is it. But these three guys are my choices. You understand?
So, final question. What is Croxstats' prediction for the top three in this Nations Cup? Who is going to win it? Who is going to play the finals, and who's going to come second? And who do you think is going to come third? The final prediction.
You know, when we started, I gave you my four top. Now, if I'm to choose the winner, I'll be biased, and I don't want to do that in Nigeria. If I want to use but if I want to be honest, I don't think we can, you know. But I want us to win. You want us to win?
Definitely.
But
that's why I wear my Nigerian jersey. So before we leave, introduce Croxstats to us again. Tell us what it's all about.
Okay, my beautiful people. Like we said before, Croxstats is a sports hub. Okay, a community for sport lovers where you get everything you want as a sport fan. Predictions is there. Community engagement where you vote on games. We have a store which is opening pretty soon as our app is coming out, where you can purchase anything you want as a sport fan is there. But if you want just the prediction, fine. And it's not just for people who stake on games. No, it's for everybody. Enjoyable. We have started streaming some games on Croxstats also. Okay. So you can visit the website as the way you want it is there. We have special games, daily prediction 20. That's the first page. The second page is special games, 5 special games. We update it every 2 days. And the third page is, we call it tortoise because they are slow games. Maybe 1 play today, 2 play tomorrow. You know, it goes slowly. That's it. Okay. Thank you for having me, boss.
So thank you very much. You've heard from the CEO's mouth himself. So do well to visit the page, join, and you enjoy all he has said. Thank you for watching this video to the end, and I want to see you join Croxstats. God bless you.